Hello, everybody. Welcome to Small Talk Episode 3. I am Luke Small, hence the name. I'm joined by Jemima again,
Hi.
Ruby again,
Hello.
and a new person named Chloe, who was mentioned last time, just didn't show up.
Sorry. Hello.
uh, um, Today is the Christmas episode, because the next episode that comes out will be before Christmas, but I have that planned out already, so we're doing Christmas today. Yeah.
What?
Hello, guys. Guys. um, okay, so just like I did last week, just some quick news. Wonder Woman 1984 has had some early reviews. It sounds pretty good so far, but also it always does for DC movies, and then they come out and they're crap. But who knows? Cyberpunk 2077. Let me try that again. Cyberpunk 2077 had some gameplay out and stuff like that because I think it's out to some people. It doesn't look amazing in my opinion. I think it's been hyped up too much. You guys don't even know what it is, so that's I'm just gonna talk to myself
I
here.
do not.
Uneducated people here, sorry.
And of course, the most important bit of news: I still don't have a PlayStation 5. Anyway, um, just before we get into the subject of the day, what's everyone's favorite Christmas movie? Do you mind? What do you like?
That's a difficult one.
Ooh.
It's not a difficult one. There is one right answer.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
I know
not the
yours,
Polar
Sarah.
Express.
It's not
I
that.
love the Polar Express.
No, no.
I'm
No.
genuinely.
That film is so creepy.
What?
Film
No,
is so
it's
creepy.
good.
Telling kids to get on trains in the middle of the night with strangers.
I would
Okay,
do
that's
it.
not.
Dangerous message.
That's not why I don't like it. I just don't like it because it's weird.
Actually, wait, hold on. I would say it's an easy decision. Do you guys count The Nightmare Before Christmas as a Christmas or Halloween?
I knew.
Um,
That's
I've
not
never
my-
watched it. I don't
Oh my
know.
god, sorry, I've never been so disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I
What
don't
we'll
know.
watch.
I kind of stand by that it's Christmas. I can say it.
I
I'll
would-
say it's
I
Christmas.
would say
Yeah.
I'd say it's Halloween, but
I'll
because
allow
I
it.
watch it at Halloween, but I don't know. I mean, other than that, it's Home Alone.
Okay,
First
for
Yeah,
the-
I was gonna say
No,
mine
the
would be Home
second
Alone.
one.
Okay.
no,
Second
first
one.
Home Alone.
First one. The first one is a
Home Alone
classic. Second
2
one.
is the best.
No, 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 no.
Yes,
no,
it has
no, no.
Donald Trump in. We can
Oh,
love
yeah?
him.
Why does that make it
Oh.
We're not
good?
backing that.
I love it though. It's better.
No, I'm with Chloe. I think it's everything the first movie was, but done better. I think.
Yes.
I know, but
You upset
Home
me.
Alone, the classic, it's just it's never been done before. It's a classic, it's just beautiful the way it's
Exactly.
shot. Wow.
Exactly. The comedy is off the charts. Home Alone. Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. Have you guys seen Die Hard?
Haven't, and it really hurts me that I haven't. I just
Father.
never got around to it.
What did you say, Jen?
My father really loves Die Hard. It's like his favorite movie.
Have you seen it though?
I have been forced to. Yeah.
Chloe, what about you? Have you seen Die Hard?
No.
Right, this is a conversation just between me and Jem then. Jem,
No.
is it because it takes place on Christmas Day, do you count it as a Christmas movie?
Sure. Why not? Because we allowed The Nightmare Before Christmas, so let's allow Die Hard.
Well, yeah.
I gathered it doesn't seem like a Christmas film.
Yeah, but it's
It takes place
Is it-
on Christmas, Ruby, therefore it's a Christmas
Is
film.
there like anything to there's the like cringy overall. It's all about the Christmas spirit theme at the end. Is there anything like that?
No,
Then why is it a Christmas film?
because it takes place on Christmas.
Okay, but like, so
Hey,
it's just a
the sheer definition is of a Christmas film. It's a film
something that's
revolving
really Christmas.
around the day of Christmas, and Die Hard meets
No,
that
no,
criteria.
no. Revolving around the feeling and spirit of Christmas.
You know what a really good Christmas film is? Barbie and a Christmas Carol.
I've seen that
Mood.
straight up.
I'm pretty sure I
So
saw that with
good.
you at like 3 in the morning once, Chloe.
Oh, yeah, we might have. It's
My
so
sister
good.
had that on DVD, and I watched that when I was younger.
I still have it. I still watch it. I'm not ashamed.
Amazing.
I
Shouldn't
would
be.
Shouldn't be, yeah.
Oh, whoops.
That was
Sorry,
a little Christmas.
they're a little bit more supportive than I am, Chloe. I said you should be.
Oh,
But
what? Excuse me?
Oh, Luke, he's such a prick. Like Chloe
You
Luke.
want to run that one by me again?
are we excited for Christmas this year? And this year's been kind of crap. So are we excited for?
I don't
No.
have like Christmas spirit anymore. Like I don't feel it.
I'm
Like,
kind of
at all.
upset that I can't do anything for my birthday.
Yeah.
Haha. Yeah, because you're a Christmas baby.
Double,
Haha.
double loss for me.
Haha. Stinky.
Thank you. Friendship.
Who cares, bro? I'm joking. I was very upset when I couldn't do anything for my birthday. I was very upset. Frankie's my cat,
Tell you what, though.
who I mentioned beforehand, is in here now, and he is a kind of, oh, never mind. He just left. It's fine. I have to cut that bit out.
I'll tell you what though, I am kind of enjoying getting up and just having chocolate in the advent calendar.
I don't have
That's
one.
elite.
Got one.
Yeah,
Don't have one.
that's how
I
that's
was
how
gonna get one.
that's how little I'm feeling Christmas this year. I don't have an advent calendar.
But upsets me.
I'm gonna go get one, but I don't know where from because they're getting sold out everywhere.
That's why you buy them like 3 months in advance, and then the chocolate's all moldy, and you get to eat that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Obviously.
The trick is to get 2 calendars. You eat one, all of them. You have these. That's the way.
I second that.
I didn't hear a little bit of that, which means the recording didn't. Chloe, what did you say?
No.
Oh, you have to get 2 calendars. One, so you just eat them all at once, and then 2, so you can eat it on the days.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Strongly
Agree with that.
agree.
That's greedy, bro.
No, shut up.
Boy.
Also,
It's just
Lego
not.
advent calendars are supreme. Just saying.
I had a hot chocolate advent calendar last year where each day I got a different like flavor sachet of hot chocolate. It was the best thing ever.
That's pretty cool, actually. I'd like
Is that the Wittart? Wittart, is it
So
called?
it was like good quality hot chocolate too. It was really nice.
Bro, I love hot chocolate.
Me
Me
too.
too.
I'm
Me
just
three.
well, there can't be 2 Me Too's and then 1 Me 3. Someone's got to be Me 4 here.
Me four.
Cool. Someone's got to
I
be Me
take
3 now.
maths.
Nobody said it.
I'll be me 3.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
I'm obviously 1. I'm number 1 in everything.
Wow. Haha.
Right.
Funny.
Haha. Yeah, I'm just really not feeling Christmas this year. I'm just not. I mean, I refused to watch a Christmas movie until December 1st. But I was forced to watch Love Actually November
Oh.
30th.
My mum made me watch that new movie last Christmas. It's not that bad.
Oh
but-
yeah, the Amelia Clark one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, last
No, wait,
Christmas.
no, wait, what? No. It's got what's his name? Oh, let me Google it.
Yeah, I really wasn't feeling Christmas, but I've been in town quite a lot this weekend, and all the Christmas lights are up, and there's like massive Christmas trees and Christmas music, and it has felt pretty Christmassy, which has been nice.
Yeah, where you guys live, you're allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to do that.
Oh, that sucks.
But we're not going to mention why, because this is supposed to be feel good, and we don't have to remind people of the situation that happens in the outside world.
Yeah, it's not
What
happening.
situation?
Vicarious.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
What you're
What
like?
situation?
I don't know.
What?
It is Amelia Clark and Henry Golding. You are right.
Yeah, it's last Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare you doubt me? I know my
I
stuff.
do apologize.
Yeah, no, it's just not feeling it. But Love Actually is pretty good. You guys have all seen that, I imagine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
saw
love
the
that.
first half of that.
Oh, Ruby.
Um,
Okay, no. You
It's
can't say to Chloe that you're disappointed in her for not watching Nightmare Before Christmas, when you haven't seen all of Love Actually.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like
Ruby.
choice. It was on really late. You know when like you can't sleep, and I went down, and Mum was watching it, and I watched a bit, and then fell asleep on the sofa because I was really tired.
It's
It wasn't
like
because the film was bad. I was enjoying it. I was really enjoying it,
it's like the
but
pinnacle of bloody British Christmas movies.
no, I just never got around to it.
You are a
Bridget
major
Jones has a
disappointment.
good Christmas movie, to be fair.
Does
Mm-hmm.
what did you say, Jemima?
Bridget Jones has a good Christmas movie.
I
Bridget-
have not
Have you
seen
not
that.
seen that?
Hold on, I've seen all
That's
three of
the
My
them.
mum likes.
They're,
It's good.
none of them are Christmas movies, are they?
No, one of them is.
Is it?
Actually, wait, guys, can we just take a moment to appreciate another absolute banger, which is Nativity?
Mm-hmm.
And
No, I hate
Nativity
it.
is also great.
I
No, Luke.
I love
No.
Bob
no. Okay.
Bob,
I'm-
oh my god, oh god, sorry. I found Bob now
on TikTok. I
on
found
TikTok. Oh,
I hate it because of the sequel.
I actually quite like the sequel, but that might just be because David Tennant, you know?
Oh yeah.
David Tennant and the woman who plays Stacy in Gavin and Stacey are the two like adults in the second one, so that might be the reason I love it.
Okay, but I went to go. Okay, it came out around the same time as Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Now, you guys know my opinion
How
of
do you
that
know that?
franchise. Well, I'm
Have you
about
not
to tell
even
you.
seen it?
I've seen all of them. That's why I hate them.
Oh.
You guys know my opinion of that franchise. I wish I had seen Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2 instead of Nativity 2.
What?
I forced my
joking?
mother. I forced my mother to come along to Nativity 2 when she does like Twilight. And even I, at the end of that movie, went. I was like 12. I went. Yeah, should have went and saw the other one.
Oh my god. I mean, I admit the first one is by far and away the best one. I'm not disputing that, but also I thought the second one was pretty good.
I agree that the first Twilight movie in the franchise isn't horrible, but every single other one after that.
Oh, I was meaning Nativity.
Oh,
I've not seen the Twilight films.
I'm pretty sure they're all bad because are they not just the same movie?
I thought there was only one Twilight movie. I didn't realize there
No,
were
right, listen. Okay. Twilight. It may have its ups and downs, but it's there, alright? The plot is there.
That's not
It's-
not a basis for a good movie. It's there.
No.
There was a plot written. It wasn't good,
It
but it's
wasn't.
there.
Have you seen no, the fact
Validation prize. Well
the
done, you
fact
tried.
that the author had the audacity to bring out a book after Robert Pattinson got the role as Batman, just so she can bring him back for another movie.
Robert Pattinson
It's
is
just-
Batman.
I don't think they'll ever do another Twilight movie. I
No,
know we
no,
talked
no.
about this
He's
before.
contracted to finish. He's contracted to finish Twilight, I believe. So therefore,
I think his
probably has
contract
to do this
ended
last
with
movie.
Breaking Dawn Part 2, though. Surely.
Yeah,
didn't
but there's another one that she was planning to release,
No,
and then
but
she has released it now.
Nah, there's no way that they didn't write like in the contract. You must come back for every single one of these.
It
I'm
would be
pretty sure
really
you can't come
dodgy
back.
though now to watch it. You'd be like, what is this? We all know the actors hate this franchise.
Yeah, and
Like-
also, why do we want another one? I don't think they'll make it. Personally, I don't think it'll make enough money anymore.
No one asked for it.
Nah, I think it'd be a money grab, and they would get money from it.
I don't think so. I think that
Like,
fan base has grown up
People
now.
would watch it.
Yeah.
How long has it been since the last film came out? Because if it's long enough, people who used to be in the fan base who've grown out of it might be like, yo, there's a new one, I used to love that.
I'll
I
too
think it was
because
2009.
what's it? Maybe the
Yeah, 2009.
2012.
I got Twilight 2008 for the first one.
How have we moved from Christmas films to talking about the next film?
They're
This is not
never
on
gonna
topic.
make it. They're never gonna
Twilight
make
is
it.
a Christmas film.
Is it?
Twilight can be anything you want it to be.
in that world, anything goes.
Exactly. That's why he
Okay, yeah.
sparkles.
Yeah, he's a Christmas tree.
Exactly.
So we went from Is Die Hard a Christmas movie to Twilight real quick. We're gonna kick off now because we're 15 minutes in, and we're gonna talk about the subject of today. Conspiracy theories are surrounding Christmas because Christmas, is hard to make a podcast about. So for the idea, some of these are quite good though. So who wants to go first? Because I know we've all got them.
I've not got anything. Mine was actually kind of shit.
Don't know.
Ruby, then you should have went and found another one, Ruby.
I've been trying this whole
Ruby.
time and they're all
Ellie.
bad. I found the same website Chloe got to and then realised it was the same one.
Oh,
Okay, well, Chloe, would you like to go first?
of course. So, the first conspiracy theory is that Santa is secret because
Hold
They
on.
both
Hold on, you caught
I-
it really badly.
I'm very confused.
Santa is secretly
Santa reacted.
because
He's controlling the
Santa was
cameras.
what?
Santa controlled it, so nobody heard what you said.
Is that Santa is actually Satan?
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Very
because
good.
right, Santa dresses in red clothes, which is the color associated with mayhem and danger.
Therefore, you must be Satan.
When you
The
put
name-
dyed red hair, you're the devil.
The name
Yeah.
Santa is also a giveaway because the letters are rearranged to say Satan. Right. This conspiracy was populated by the conservatives, who believe that Santa Claus has taken away the true essence of Christmas, which should be focused on the birth of Jesus Christ and not of the capitalist agenda of gifting.
Tory time, bitches.
So the Tories made Santa Satan.
Listen, kids.
Boris
you think
Johnson's
Christmas
just
is
like-
about fun? Wrong.
Boris
Shit,
Johnson
so
addresses
if
the
you believe
nation.
Otherwise, devil.
Boris Johnson addresses the nation. He's like, everybody, Santa is Satan.
You got the voice pretty spot on.
That's so dumb. I hope it means like a different form of conservatives. Hopefully,
I think
Or
it
like
means American conservatives.
there are American conservatives. Is that
No, I think it
There's
just
a
means like
difference.
you know, conservative can be used like as an adjective. Conservative
yeah.
people who
Yeah.
believe quite strict, like traditional stuff. So like conservative Christians are like, you know, strict evangelicals, Orthodox. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that RE knowledge, Ruby. Woo.
Yeah.
No,
nice
nothing,
one,
guys.
Ruby. Ruby, you just had to flex about your grades on bloody podcast.
Yep.
Just had to do it.
Well,
just in case
I
anybody
had to-
didn't know, Ruby got straight nines, which are like A
Oh,
stars.
stop! I
And
said
she's
one grade.
really
You're
cool.
reading the straight one.
She's so
Cut that out.
cool.
Cut that out, please.
No.
Yes.
You brought it on yourself, man.
No, I didn't. I don't want people to know that.
Nah,
I want
too
people
late.
to think I'm nice.
Too late.
Cut it out.
Nah,
If you're
bro.
listening to this,
I hope-
Luke's wax, he didn't cut it out, and he's the real mean one here.
I'm actually
Just
really kind.
bear that in
Listen,
We
I'm a
love
nice
you.
guy.
You do not. Whoa!
Listen.
Just said that on public record.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no official. Yeah. Okay, Chloe, is that the end of that conspiracy theory?
Oh wait, there's also another one that
No, wait, no, yet.
Santa.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Because we can come back to you. We'll go. We'll
Oh,
go.
all right.
We'll come. We'll
That's
go
the
around.
end of that one.
Okay,
yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
I honestly, hands down, believe Santa is Satan
I think
because he
it's
never
probably
brought me
up.
the puff before.
I just don't care.
Santa
You know.
didn't get me.
So,
Spider powers.
so you're not. Okay, never mind.
Me and
in-
Santa actually had a fun time. Like, very fun.
Chloe.
Hey, Chloe, remember the song that we were sang like for the whole of last year? Christmas.
Oh
Was
my
it-
god, yeah.
I'm gonna kill Santa Claus.
Bloody
'Cause I
hell.
wanna be Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus. When
When I hear those reindeer
Ruby got a
blow,
9 in
I'm
GCSE
gonna
music,
break
everybody.
the law
A
this
nine.
it's
Because of our
Christmas.
music.
Christmas.
Because of us singing.
Christmas, I got a
And this is her
Christmas,
singing.
and then the top of it is all
Okay,
Saint
guys,
Nicholas.
listen. You kind of derailed it there. You, it was funny for a minute,
God damn it.
and then it went too far.
Ah,
It's a good song.
my beautiful voice of an angel over here.
Listen.
okay.
You be the straight A. I'll be the musician here. Okay. Jem, you've got some conspiracy theories, right?
I have a singular, but I will find another one.
I thought you were on a website full of them.
I have one. I thought it was more than one, but it is just one. Anyway, it fits with Christmas movies, that we were talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's all linked.
It's about the Grinch.
Ooh.
And apparently
Spicy.
the Grinch is killing off the whole of Whoville, but they're not aware because he lives in a cave. I don't know. This is what it says. The Grinch could possibly killing off the whole of Whoville and not
Whoville?
Whoville and not be aware. The theory claims that because he lives in a cave and was not civilized with the rest of the town, he has not been made aware of the troubles that lie ahead, thus resulting in his quite ignorant decision to eradicate Christmas and to silence the citizens of Whoville. Wow.
You know
Wow.
what? I actually think the Grinch was actually misunderstood and he is the good guy in that story. Like,
Isn't that the point of the story?
no. Well, the point that is he's misunderstood and all, but he's definitely not the good guy. He changes in the end, remember? I think he shouldn't have changed for anyone. And I think the Whoville people are really annoying.
Wait, I just read a bit further down this article. Okay, right. So you know how they all gather together. You've all seen the Grinch, right? All the
Yes.
people
No.
gather.
I have.
You haven't seen the Grinch?
I've seen two different versions of the Grinch.
I'm
I
sorry.
just say the Jim Carrey one is much better than the most recent one with Benedict
Don't
Cumberbatch.
talk about the Benedict Cumberbatch one around these
It's-
parts.
No, the Jim Carrey one is actually kind of creepy. It's great.
Wow. Like, you know how they all. Well, if you don't know, you don't know. But they all the Whoville people, they gather together and they sing around a Christmas tree. If you didn't know, or they just
It's a cult. It's literally a cult.
Literally. And that's
Huh?
what, and exactly, and it's basically the Grinch turns them into a cult and they can't stop singing Christmas music or like the hymns or they'll die.
Oh, wow.
That's what it says.
That's how it works in real life as well. Here in where I live.
For you're a musician, you take shifts singing around the tree.
Yeah. Every musician in my local area. I don't like calling myself a musician sometimes because it makes it sound pretentious. But everyone who can play music and sing gathers round this one Christmas tree in my local area, and we just like hold hands.
Aw.
And then one of us goes, and when they run out of breath, the next person has to take up like within a millisecond, or we all die.
Okay, that
And we
sounds
just go around a circle.
Like an orgy.
Exactly like an orgy, Chloe. That's how it works. That's how an orgy works.
Actually, you know what? I think the Grinch had some sort of fever dream and imagined all the Whoville people as a way of dealing with his like induced coma or whatever he was going through. It was like, bruh,
Bruh.
what,
Bruh.
I think the Grinch was high the whole time and didn't know where he was. or he has like a genuinely serious mental illness, and he jumps between this person. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing, where he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
He blacks
I
out
like that
and
idea.
then steals kids'
That's the
presents.
same with maybe that's the same with Santa as well. Santa's like
That
a little
actually-
bit beyond.
That 100% fits Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, though. I like that idea. The duality.
The
Wow.
duality.
Yeah, the three of us studied Jekyll and Hyde in year 9, so we know some fancy shit about it.
I didn't.
Fallacy
I
is
didn't.
really good thing, I know.
I didn't do it in class. I had to do it. I had to research some of it. I'd seen a couple of movies about it before, but I had to research some of it because I wrote an essay about comic book characters. And I was like, the Hulk is kind of like Jekyll and Hyde, heavily inspired by Jekyll and Hyde.
That's fair. No, we had to actually read the whole thing, which was painful. It's so many long words.
I've seen Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Werewolf, where they totally rip that off, but for some reason he's a werewolf.
That is the epitome of Victorian literature right there. Alvin and the Chipmunks times werewolf.
Yeah,
Is it anyone who is attracted to Alvin? Like,
No.
is that just me?
Theodore!
Oh, yeah, to be fair, Theodore.
None of them.
Oh, Alvin, though, gives me birth. What?
He is an animal.
Again.
Can I?
Sorry, this is going to be available for anyone in the world to listen to. Just for the record.
Guys.
And I'm sorry, Chloe, but that's not getting cut out.
On the bottom, you know you can have like...
It has been replaced as the furry of the group.
Yes. Guys, I just, at the bottom of this article, the tags for it are animals, animated, assassination, cartoon, Christmas, civilization, conspiracy, elephant, festive, green Grinch, hairy, mass genocide, murder, noise, sabotage, and it's awful.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Mass genocide is generally not a good thing.
No. I don't recommend.
I also do not recommend.
I feel like we just had to get that out there.
What, that we don't recommend mass genocide?
Yeah.
Mass genocide.
Me and Jemima had a form talk in college about how not to be a terrorist, so we are quite up to date on this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
If you make any sudden activity, I will report you. That's ideal.
Nice one. Okay, I have a conspiracy theory. Ruby, you have one more conspiracy theory to find your conspiracy theory, and then it's your turn, bro.
Fucking hell. Okay, okay. I didn't realise the time was on.
Go find one. Okay. The movie, The Santa Claus, you know, the Tim Allen one.
Haven't watched it.
Oh, you fool.
I haven't either.
Oh, you
I'm
fool.
sorry.
Jem, you've seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the Santa Claus, right? Like with Tim Allen.
Santa Claus the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that. that.
Okay, right, awesome. Right. On the surface, I'm going to read it directly from here. On the surface, the Santa Claus series is the heartwarming tale of Tim Allen taking on the duties of a fallen Santa in need. It's not about Tim Allen, just to start off with. It's not. The main character's name isn't named Tim Allen. It just happens to be played by Tim Allen. But Twitter user Hannah Priest, which tells me this is probably going to be complete bullshit, thinks it's about something else entirely. The North Pole is inhabited by cannibals. Her evidence? The elves' casual attitude towards death and a new Santa just taking over the hundreds of elves and Mrs. Clauses who apparently go missing over the course of the series, and the size of the oven in the kitchen. The elves are clearly baking women and possibly children in their oven, then using the bodies to make ceremonial cocoa, which they then feed to future Santas. Priest tweeted, but this is one theory that's best read in full, which you can do here.
You know what? Maybe I should watch this film.
I absolutely hate that idea. That is awful.
I think I believe it. There is something weird, right? Jeff, you have to admit, he comes in, he's like, yeah, Santa died, and they're like, okay, you're Santa.
Yeah.
now. And it's kind of like,
It's so weird how well they take it.
I saw this in a Mr. Sunday movies video, but he thinks, and I agree, that he was like, he abused the elves because they are more than happy to just like accept that he's dead. Surely if Santa was loved, they'd be like, oh no, not again. And then
Santa's some sort of dictator.
yeah, Santa's like, well, I don't want to say any real life dictators in case I get assassinated, but, you know, he's like that guy that I'm thinking of. You guys know who I'm talking about.
No.
Yes.
Except worse.
Why don't you say his name?
What? Rupert Grint. Okay, Ruby, did you find one?
Well, this is one I heard a while back, and it's not really a conspiracy theory, but it's just an interesting little brain thing. You can decide if it's too shit afterwards. If you really think about it, Jeff Bezos could be Santa Claus, right? He has the abilities to be Santa Claus.
Yes.
Think about the problems of being Santa, right? Money, getting everywhere, and knowing what people want. Jeff Bezos is nearly a trillionaire. Jeff Bezos has everyone's Amazon wish list and probably has everyone's personal information because, you know, Amazon.
And that's why we love him.
Love? Yeah.
Yes,
Please
we
note
love
the sarcasm.
Amazon like factories are all over the world. He has so many workers that he exploits. If he wanted to, in the course of a night, he could definitely just drop packages at everyone's doors. And probably even get some sort of weird sleeping gas from his mates over in the government to like knock us all out for a while so we don't see them. Jeff Bezos could be Santa Claus.
So it just feels like one really long night.
Yes.
That's what she
That
said.
will actually
Chloe
under
brings a bit
like
of
3
flavour in
months.
here. I like it. Chloe comes in to make sex jokes. I like it. Okay, yeah, I agree. Do you think at this time of year he calls himself Santa Claus because of how much presents that are bought from his
He
company?
probably calls himself Mr. Bezos.
Yeah, no, to be fair. No,
You
but
know-
he is kind of Santa, which just sucks because Santa is idolized and Jeff Bezos should not be idolized.
Is amazing
So-
and should be idolized, obviously.
Yeah, well,
Moving
we
on.
love Jeff.
Yeah.
Go
Ooh,
on, Jeff.
the rich, am I right?
Nah, I don't want to eat anyone, but I'll watch you eat him if you want.
What?
Right, that's a good plan.
Right, I have by the way, just so everyone knows, I have a lot of conspiracy theories. I have 8 here, so
Oh, yeah,
wow.
please.
okay, I'll do another one. It's another The Santa Claus one, so you guys haven't seen that one either. But another theory about the Santa Claus would have you believe that Santa is from Hogwarts. We all know Santa is
Okay.
magical, but the evidence doesn't stack up. How does Santa get up and down chimneys? Flu powder, of course. And why can't we see him? How does he get to every house in one night? These jobs are made a little easier with invisibility cloak and a time turner, of course. However, that's complete BS because we don't see either of those things in the movie.
But also, that logic just says that Santa's magic. It doesn't necessarily mean Hogwarts. You know?
True. Yeah. Flu powder. Yeah, exactly.
Mediocre wizarding
Yeah.
powers.
To be fair, his big great red sack is a bit like Hermione's bag.
Excuse me?
Great big
But
red
can
sack.
you say that again really close to your microphone, Luke?
His great big red sack is a bit like Hermione's
Wow.
bag.
What?
And
I'm gonna need a few minutes to recover from that.
It's like it's like infinite, right? You can go in there and you just like. So it's like
No.
Hermione's bag is the same thing.
Stop.
Think
Harry,
about
stop
Santa's
being
sack, guys.
ruined.
Come on, think about Santa's sack. It's important.
I don't
Hey,
want to think
I
about
think
it.
about it too much already.
Oh, Ruby.
No.
I can't cope.
Me too. You know that movie? What's that movie called? It's the one where elves are like spies, and for some reason Santa's like a military general. It's an animated movie.
The
Arthur
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
After
That was such a
movie,
weird film.
After that movie, I'm like, yeah, Santa's sack is the best.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm always
Great
trying to think
in that
about
movie.
Santa's sack.
No.
I mean, me too, to be fair.
I think me and Chloe should go on a private call and discuss Santa's sack more and just leave Jemima
Oh,
here.
please, can we?
We'll jump in the group chat in the voice channel labeled 3 ways.
I forgot it was called that.
That's alright, guys. I'll just stay here. Enjoy my
We'll
purity.
come back after we've talked about Santa's sack, right? Oh, you know what? Actually,
Okay.
maybe for the
It'll
sake
take
of the
us 3 to 5
podcast,
minutes.
for the sake of the podcast, we should probably stay with Jemima.
Oh,
you.
Jemima's a
Aw.
fan favourite after all.
Am I?
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But that's because I don't think any of us are, so it's okay.
No, Maeve's. If anyone, it's Maeve.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, actually, fan favourite on
Yeah,
Small
no.
Talk so far has probably been Fraser or Nick. Probably both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I got like 4
But yeah,
separate
I thought you
compliments
were
about
gonna
how
say
funny
you.
they were.
Yes,
no.
they were funny.
Yeah, you were one of the people who said they were funny. I was like, nice. I wasn't
Were
that
funny.
funny. Cool.
Oh.
Oh, shut up, Luke. I also complimented you like 3 times.
I need more. Feed me. Chloe, do you have that other theory you want to go with?
Okay, well, there's one that's quite similar to the Satan one, and there's also one about elves. So which I don't know which.
Let's go elves.
Go with elves, and we
Okay,
can come
right.
back to the Satan one later.
Okay, so you know, like the elf on the shelf is like a thing. Well,
Mhm.
apparently the little blue-eyed elves that are said to be Santa's eyes. But wait, the theory goes like this. What if these elves are actual surveillance devices for the CIA? The average American household is being monitored for political stance, consumer patterns. So, it turns out that Santa is actually an evil surveillance machine who thrives on invading personal privacy homes across the world, spying on children, and endorsing capitalism and a surveillance state.
Oh my god.
I like the idea that at the CIA they have like a machine that's got an anagram of Santa, and it's like
Santa bot.
Santa bot, yeah, and it's like, or like it's an anagram sounds like surveillance and network. Yeah, you guys know what I mean though.
Surveillance and network technological
Te-
advance.
Really bloody get me in the mood. If am I right? I made an Arctic Monkeys joke. Anyway,
Wow.
Woo, finally.
Be on brand for you.
oh yeah, I'm still obsessed. It's been like 3 years now. Yeah, well, I don't like that theory because my niece has 2.
Oh,
It
It's
did say only America though, which
Oh, so of course our government would never do something like that, ever.
no, never, no,
I
no.
have full trust
Real
in our
boss.
government to not
Go
do
on,
anything.
Boris.
I can't
Really?
believe we've not gone into like the biggest, most obvious one yet, which is just that Santa's a paedophile.
I don't want to go
I
into
mean,
that
he
one.
is, isn't he?
Just, I mean,
Well, it's
Especially,
everybody knows.
especially in the movie The Santa Claus, because it's just a bunch of kids. The elves are actual kids.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boo-doo.
Ah. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
That was a
I've actually
YouTube
found
notification.
a
Sorry.
conspiracy that I actually grew up with as a child.
Which is?
Did you have Krampus
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
you,
was
yeah,
it?
when you were younger?
Well, there
Where
was a movie.
if you were naughty, this half goat headed creature would come and whatever the word is, come and snatch you up in the middle of the night, and take you away.
Do you mind? Your parents are fucked up, bro.
No, there was obviously cold, but we also played. We had this like Christmas game called Krampus, and it was fun. And anyway, ever since we got that game, there was now Krampus at Christmas.
There was the movie Krampus, which was pretty rubbish.
I haven't seen that.
Don't. It's bad.
Is it any good?
No.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Krampus is that's less of a conspiracy. It's more of an urban legend, a Christmas urban legend.
Yeah. Well, sorry,
Krampus.
that's the best I got.
Listen, I think Krampus is like 10 times cooler than Santa. Like design wise, he's very cool.
Mhm.
Mate, I'm getting nothing but a sack of coal. I'm getting nothing but Santa's red sack
It
of coal.
also adds.
That's what
to
I
the
wished
fact
for.
that- It also adds to the fact that Santa could be Satan or connected to Satan,
Because Krampus
Or
is
the
a goat
Jekyll and
man,
Hyde
so
thing.
Satan.
because Krampus is a goat man. Yeah.
Jekyll
Or
and
the
Hyde,
Deca-
Santa
Oh my
Krampus.
god, every time he reads it, like a name off the bad list, he's like, oh no, and he becomes Krampus and he goes and steals him.
That's
Mm.
it.
Bro.
I've been a naughty girl.
No.
Chloe.
Chloe! Chloe! Chloe, people could watch this.
The last one got advertised at a bad time, so like only got 40 views. But the time before that, it's got over 100 and it's still going up.
Not even just views, that was 100 downloads or
100
something,
downloads, yeah, exactly.
wasn't it?
Wow, aren't we popular?
Guys, we're famous. No, that's not true.
No. Don't let it
Um,
get to your head. Stay
yeah.
humble, kids.
Exactly.
Ezingo's already too big. Someone knock him down a few notches.
I'm really struggling to pay my assistant. Why do I need an assistant? Well, I'm famous, obviously. But I'm obviously just not famous enough to pay her. So,
Wow. Aren't you cool?
yeah, bro, I'm really cool. Did either of you find more? Oh wait, no, Jemima just said one. Ruby, did you find more? Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah, please, I've not got anything. It's already bad stuff.
Ruby, we've all found some. You gotta go find some, bro. You're not looking hard enough.
What you're searching.
You're not looking hard
Did
enough.
we do?
I'm looking the hardest
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you one.
This is a
Right,
pretty.
thank you.
This is a pretty kind of like standard one. You guys have probably heard this one before. But Home Alone's Kevin McAllister grew up to be Jigsaw from Saw.
I haven't heard that actually.
Has anyone heard that? Because I think
No.
it makes sense.
Wait, as in like. Wait, why would that make sense?
He's a fucking mastermind at like torturing the wet bandits and then the sticky bandits, who are the same guys, but also. Okay, I'll tell you. In 2014, Grantland's Jason Conception proposed a brilliant, if dastardly, theory that suggested a connection between holiday classic Home Alone and the terrifying Saw horror franchise. In a nutshell, he believes that Kevin McAllister and Jigsaw are the same person, and he made some pretty solid points. For one, even at the tender age of 8, Kevin shows a talent for setting up some pretty elaborate traps, and he also has a clear obsession with the recorded video. He's also almost too interested in the rumour about Old Man Marley, his neighbour, who is rumoured to be a serial killer. Some of the torture from the Saw movies also ended up being eerily similar to the pranks Kevin pulled on the Wet Bandits. Concepcion goes even deeper, and you should read all of it here. I can maybe get examples of it. Go click on this.
Wait, I've not heard that one's really interesting.
That one is cool. I like that one.
I support that conspiracy theory.
I'm a big fan.
I mean, I don't. I enjoy.
Okay, so
Yep.
you know. Sorry, hold on. You know the fireplace. You know the big scary fireplace that he's like, "What?" In the first one.
In
You know what I'm talking
the
about? Where he goes in the basement and it's like,
oh yeah.
yeah. Where are the other two? Jemima, Chloe, where are you?
I don't know what you're on about.
Kevin
You know in
McAllister
the
from
first time alone.
is
Oh.
Jigsaw.
Oh.
I'm following.
Okay.
I'm just lost for words.
Okay, let us consider Kevin's metal mouth furnace monster hallucination. I contend that this obviously
Yeah.
scarring childhood fear would play an influential role in his later work as Jigsaw, as he would use a similar looking device to torture Amanda in Saw. And if you don't know what one we're talking about the one that attaches to the both like the top and bottom of your jaw, and if you don't do the task, it rips your head in half. Right?
Ha.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool.
Wait,
In
what
the
task?
video version,
What task did they have to do? Because I've not seen all of
I don't
the
remember what task it
songs.
was on that. It was probably like cut into her arm to get key out or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Nice.
But in the video version, I'll include a picture of the trap I'm talking about.
Wow.
In Saw 2, Kevin/Jigsaw recreates his childhood basement right down to the furnace monster. Jigsaw places the antidote to a poison inside the furnace, luring his victim inside. When the victim grabs the antidote, the furnace door shuts and the victim is burned alive. Oh yeah, actually that's true. The basements in those movies look very similar. Again, picture in the audio version, in the video version. I will try and put it in the group chat right now. There you go. It's in the group chat right now.
Oh joy.
Yeah, no. To be fair, that's a good
That
one.
doesn't look.
That's
Also,
a good theory. You what?
doesn't that look like a noose?
That does look like
Yeah.
a noose. Is it a
It
noose?
does. I think it is, isn't it?
New conspiracy theory. Kevin actually died.
Bro, oh no.
No, how?
Well, he just died. And then the reason he's stuck on his own is because he's a ghost haunting the house of the family.
Oh.
Burglars got
He
him.
moved out. He moved. No. Like his parents like moved out because they couldn't be in the house where their son died. He's waiting for them to come back.
Oh no. But then they do.
My
So does that
God.
mean his mum and then the rest of his family died too?
Oh, it could be that.
Yeah.
Well, you know how like if you have a heart attack and you die, you sometimes die for like 2 minutes before they resuscitate you. What about the entire thing was like a
Oh, he's in a
some sort of-
coma.
yeah, he's like imagining it.
Oh,
In the moment.
That's a basic theory,
dies.
though. That's a really basic. It's like Pokemon. It's like the entire time he's in a coma, and it's like The Walking Dead as well. The whole time, Rick. Who's the main character in The Walking Dead? Rick, right?
Don't know.
I don't remember, but
I haven't watched it.
I didn't like it. I got past season 1, then watched season 2, and thought it was the most boring thing I'd ever seen in my life. But he apparently there's a big theory that he didn't wake up from his hospital bed at the start. Anyway.
Oh wow.
Ruby, do you have that one that Jem sent you?
Do give me a second.
I don't know if it's any good.
So it kind of fits into the fact that Christmas is all a scam and capitalism. So you probably heard about this, how the image of Santa being fat belly, red clothes, white beard was literally just created by Coca-Cola.
You mean
to
sexy
sell.
though, right? That's what you mean.
You know it. But yeah, no. So, like, people who support the original meaning of Christmas, as in, like, Jesus, the religious side of Christmas, the true meaning of Christmas, have condemned the use of Santa at all.
Mm-hmm.
Money, it's commercial and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh.
corporate propaganda, highest economic raise are both excerpts from this thing Jemima sent me. Big words. And many Christians have started to revolt against the current pagan commercial festival and strongly believe that the unrecorded birth of Christ is not actually on the 25th of December, which is just said and endorsed by companies like Coca-Cola to sell profit, along with Santa.
So Christians don't believe in Christmas.
No, they don't believe in the Santa of Christmas.
Yeah, but
they do. Yeah.
But it also just said that it wasn't the day that Jesus was born, so which means
Yeah, no,
there's no
but
significance.
do you not know this? Jesus was probably actually born in summer.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
You know,
And also, did
That's
you
unlike
not,
his-
did you guys not know that it's actual fact that Coca-Cola created the red and white Santa Claus?
yeah, that's what I said.
No, I thought you said it was like a suggestion, but it's actual fact. They did.
Oh no, yeah, no, they did create that. That's what I meant to say. So
He's wearing
yeah, no,
green.
but it's actually, I don't actually know if it was like they have the recorded birthday of Jesus, but if it's not proven, I'm pretty sure it's strongly believed that he was actually born in like not Christmas, the summer.
I just
To
choked.
be
on
Do you
fair,
know why
though-
did?
Sorry,
Oh,
Chloe, do you
you're-
want to go first?
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm doing RE, and the actual reason why the 25th of December was chosen was because it was the birthday of the invincible Roman sun god Sol, and because there was new Christian like ideas and stuff. But there was still like a pagan festival. Well, they couldn't like remove all like the traditions, so they had to like interweave it with religion. So yeah,
Mm.
boom.
Nice.
I like the idea that Jesus wasn't actually from like Jerusalem, and he's actually from like Mexico, and his name was Jesus, and people read it wrong.
That's a good one. But you know what Christians do celebrate that is also like Christmas. Not like Christmas. It's like Santa.
Yeah.
It's like Saint Nicholas Day.
Well,
Which
Saint
is
Nick
where
is
you
Santa
put-
Claus.
Yeah,
You
they're the
put-
same
you-
person.
No, but if it's different because Saint Nick was an actual person. I swear he was.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
No,
he
he is.
was.
He was, but he's the main
Yeah.
inspiration for Santa Claus because he was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he
And you put your
gave
slippers out.
presents.
Yeah, you put your
orphans.
slippers out on the 5th, and you get gift on the 6th.
Oh, isn't that in the
enjoyed
Netherlands?
doing.
Yeah, France.
I saw
as
something
well.
about that today.
We do it here
gonna
as
say,
well, but it's not as
I
popular.
I enjoyed
Oh,
learning
yes.
about like the different cultures Christmas and about how France you put your shoe out and you either get sweets or like sticks
Oranges.
or coal. You got oranges? Wow, they're really
No.
trying to kill you.
No. I took French in primary school, French and German and Spanish, and we were taught about Saint Nicholas and stuff like that, and basically the punishment was oranges.
Yeah.
I love
That's all
oranges. That's
different
not a punishment. Thanks, bro. I'll have that.
Yeah, I love
I imagine
oranges.
It's
you
a
guys
death
take
wish.
that
Wait.
away a nice sweet. Mine takes that and just straight up dies on anaphylactic.
Ah, yes, a gift.
Okay, guys, we got 6 minutes until the podcast hits its hour mark, which means that's when it stops. So I'm going to quickly run through these last ones. I think you guys haven't got any more, right?
I have not.
No.
Chloe, you got any more?
Well, there's one that Santa was a demon, but that's kind of linked into. So. No.
Yeah, that's the same as the Satan one, sort of.
You go
Okay.
ahead, Luke.
Okay, so we talked about Love Actually earlier. Which is it only Ruby that hasn't seen Love Actually?
I've seen like enough of it to know the general plot of it. I just don't know the very ending.
Ruby, I don't talk to disappointments, bro. I'm talking to the other girl.
Oh God.
So
Have you
Oh.
seen? Have you guys seen Love Actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so not to be outdone, yet another popular holiday movie fan theory states that Mia, the lady that tries to get with Alan Rickman's character, The one that
Oh yeah,
the one
yeah.
that he gives a necklace to. There's a theory
Yeah.
that she's actually the devil. She does wear a devil costume at one point in the movie.
Is she bad?
Well, she's the homewrecker.
Yeah, because Alan Rickman's
Oh.
character, he
Is
cheats on
married.
Emma Thompson. Like, what?
Does he? He
Gets
does it. He
women a
doesn't really,
necklace.
but he intends to.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm just...
This one is actually a two-part theory which posits that Rowan Atkinson is an angel in that movie, which makes sense because actually he shows up at the end as well and is like the reason that Sammy gets to run through the gate.
Just
yeah.
Rowan Atkinson in general. Angelic.
What am I?
I love
and that,
him so much.
while Mia is the devil, adding credence to the latter part of this is the fact that the film's writer-director Richard Curtis actually confirmed the former part. So Rowan Atkinson is actually an angel in that movie.
Say that again?
Confirms. It's confirmed he is an angel in that movie.
Oh.
By Richard Curtis, the director. Atkinson's character was meant to have a larger role and serve as a sort of guardian angel to several of the film's characters, but the filmmaker eventually decided it would be too much. But Mia's devilish behaviour is on full display, in addition to her repeated attempts to lure Harry, Alan Rickman's character, away from Karen, Emma Thompson. She shows up at a company holiday party wearing devil horns. That's cool.
I like that.
I like that as well.
Question. Do we count Harry Potter as a Christmas movie?
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
Oh, you count Harry Potter as a
Because
Christmas
some
movie?
people believe that it's okay to watch and say it's Christmas because they're like the BBC and stuff and ITV, they always put Harry Potter on every
because
single Christmas.
Christmas is
Doesn't
in every
mean
single
it's
one
a
of those
Christmas
movies.
movie.
And
Yeah.
no, but it's not. It's more of an autumn movie, I would find, because I watch it in autumn.
It's just a film. It doesn't
I
I
really
don't
have
even
a...
watch it anymore as well.
Yeah, I
since-
just...
Watch it when you want.
I just watch it.
or don't because J.K. Rowling. We don't endorse her.
Oh,
Legally stream it so that she doesn't profit from
Legally
it.
stream Harry Potter, everybody.
I don't think I'm allowed to condone that. I don't think we're
Don't
allowed to
Yeah.
condone
do that, but we're not telling you
It
to
doesn't
do that.
actually illegally
but,
stream it.
like-
I'm just saying, suggestion-wise, if you
Yeah.
happen to illegally stream it, then J.K. Rowling won't profit off it.
Yeah,
True.
and
Do, but
we
also...
don't endorse transphobes here.
That's also true. But also, I don't think I'm allowed to endorse a crime. So I'm new.
It's not a crime.
I don't know what
You
to say
wouldn't
here.
steal a car.
Either don't watch Harry Potter, or don't tell anybody that you illegally streamed it. Anyway, we haven't mentioned one of the best Christmas movies to exist ever. Elf. None of us talked about it yet.
Elf is like, you know how big the Polar Express is, but the Polar
Yeah.
Express is just kind of bad. Elf is like the
Right.
same level. Like, Elf is like when you'd watch. Did your guys like primary schools ever have like Christmas film
Yeah.
days? Or
Yeah.
the two films that were always on offer was Elf
Elf.
and the Polar Express.
And no,
You
and
know
Shrek. We had Shrek.
Shrek is not a Christmas film.
But we were offered Shrek every year.
Weird. No, but
Lucky.
you know
I
you're
know.
doing bad if you end up in the Polar Express room. Like all my homies watched Elf.
Because it's a
Yeah.
good movie. But the theory goes, Buddy, Will Ferrell's maple syrup loving character in Elf, is beloved for his childlike demeanour and over the top Christmas spirit. But some people believe that this supposed naivety may all be a ruse, and if that is in fact the case, then Buddy's behaviour is questionable at best. Buddy, under this theory, would be a sociopath who forces his way into a random home through coercion and befriends a young child, all while stalking a random woman, Zooey Deschanel, he met through a job for which
Yeah.
he was never actually hired. Ah,
He also
Okay.
walks in on her when she's showering and starts singing.
and sings.
So
Yeah.
like,
Okay, I got a speed round though. I got to do these last two and then we'll end.
Okay.
Rudolph is Donner's bastard son. I don't know what movie this is from.
What the fuck?
As compelling as it is absurd, one Redditor believes that Rudolph isn't being told the truth about his parentage. We know, of course, that Rudolph doesn't look like either his mother or his father, and that the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names, and that the father of Rudolph's love interest, Clarice, seems incensed at the idea of his daughter being seen with a red-nosed reindeer. The only explanation is that the red nose is like a scarlet letter, A. The theory goes Rudolph is an illegitimate child, a bastard, an unclean birth.
Wow.
What,
I love how it had to clarify.
That's okay, moving on. Arnold Schwarzenegger is psychotic in Jingle All the Way, and Sinbad is a figment of his fractured mind. In Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger definitely seems stressed out about trying to acquire a Turbo Man, the hot toy of the holiday season, for his son. But has all that stress led to a psychotic break with reality? One Redditor believes that might be the case, as Howard Langston, Schwarzenegger, suspiciously only seems to see Myron, played by Sinbad, in his most stressful moments. It could be a coincidence, but as Arnold's hijinks escalate, there's Sinbad egging him on every time. Have you guys seen Jingle All the Way?
I've not seen that film. No.
No.
It's incredible. Arnold
That theory
Schwarzenegger is a
really
suburb
appeals to
dad
me. What?
trying to get a toy for his son. It's like trying to get a PS5 nowadays.
God. Don't talk about PS5 here. Luke will stop crying.
Yeah, mate. Anyway, that's the end of that episode. We are on 1 hour and 1 minute 29 right now. So I'm gonna end.
Editing,
say-
you know?
A little bit of editing. Hopefully get a minute off that at very least. Thank you everybody so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys. This was a very unscripted thing. We decided the idea like 5 minutes before we started. So
Sorry,
This was done
it's
whilst this was being
yeah, sorry
whilst
if
this was being
shit.
filmed with the research.
it could be bad. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not going to apologise. I thought it was
Yeah.
funny.
It was
Also-
great.
This was an enjoyable
I just
experience.
enjoyed myself. It was a nice conversation, guys.
Also, it is a day late. I was meant to upload it yesterday, but I have had a sore throat, so I couldn't do it. But I'm okay today.
I wonder why.
Been
Santa's big red sack.
it
Chloe.
sounds back. Hey,
But yeah, I haven't been able to do it, so we are here now. It's a day late. I apologize for anyone who actually gives a shit. Ruby, I know you weren't able to listen to it on the way to college today. I know that was probably just a bit,
it's upsetting.
Wrong
There's always
with it.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you have college tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be out tomorrow.
If not, I'm in college Wednesday too. So
Nice. Okay. Well, thank you everybody so much for listening. This was great. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Ruby and Jemima, for coming on.
You're very
and
welcome.
doing this.
yes.
Chloe, it was
Yes,
very
you're
Everyone have a nice Christmas.
Chloe, it was very nice of you to show up this time. Anyway, sorry, I'm joking.
Wow.
Have a nice Christmas, everyone. And I'll see you in
Bye.
2 weeks with Rory.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.